The top storyline of day 2 of Patriots training camp was that Tom Brady was a non-participant. I'm Sierra Goodwill here with Evan Lazar and Alex Barth. Guys, when he walked up the stairs to practice today, everyone was a little shocked to see he wasn't in a jersey. He was in his street clothes, but that did not stop him from being involved in practice today. He took a little bit more of a coaching role, was working with players individually, so not the biggest deal that he wasn't participating today.
No, this was a scheduled day off for Tom Brady. Tomorrow is really the day where they put on the pads and things get ramped up here at training camp. But I think it was interesting. There was like a few minutes there where he wasn't there yet, and they blew the whistle to start practice, and there's no number 12 on the field, and you kind of have a little bit of pause, like, what's going on? He did show up late, as you said, Sierra, with Julian Edelman actually walking toe-in-toe there. So I think that the interesting thing is that he did move around a little bit. It wasn't like he was completely stationary. He threw some passes as kind of the cutoff man between the equipment coach and Stidham and Hoyer, and he gave some pointers to some of his receivers, so a little bit active, but certainly a day off for Tom Brady.
Yeah, I was down on the sidelines. I got a good look at him. Nothing seemed visibly, physically off, so if there is something, it's very minute. It's something that you hope he can get through. I'm not ready to say I'm 100% not worried yet. I really won't be until I see him out here again tomorrow, because the guy doesn't miss practice. He doesn't. He never misses practice.
Pads,
so
I'm
not worried,
guaranteed.
but I'm not going to be able to breathe clearly until I see him out here tomorrow.
Like I said, it was a nerve-wracking couple of minutes there when they blew the horn and no Tom Brady. I mean, that's kind of nerve-wracking a little bit for everybody that was here.
And his right-hand man, Alex Guerrero, was here for a few minutes in the beginning of practice, and Tom Brady was carrying around a big water bottle all practice long, making sure to stay hydrated. But this is the first year that anyone can remember, really, where Tom Brady is kind of scheduling a day off to manage his load. Is this an indicator that, okay, the guy is 42 years old, he needs a day off?
Well, last year at training camp, he practiced every single day, I believe, but there were some times where he had very light practices where he was basically just a spectator.
I think there was one day he only threw 2 passes last
maybe
year.
He got into a team drill here or there, but it wasn't anything heavy. Listen, he is 42 years old, and having Tom Brady out here in July is not anywhere near as important as having Tom Brady in January. So any type of day off, any type of load management, to use an NBA term, that they can give Tom Brady, I mean, I'm all for it. Let's get him to the regular season. See you week 1 in Pittsburgh, as far as I'm concerned.
And one more thing to put on top of it, and I don't want to open up a whole nother wormhole here, but there is the topic of his contract and where are they at between him and the Patriots trying to get the extension. He wants the 3 years. He wants to be here till he's 45. Bill Belichick, we know how important he thinks these practices are. For him to consent to giving Tom Brady a day off today, that lets you know that those two contract, even with the contract going on, they're clearly on okay terms right now. There's no issues in the relationship as they continue to go through and work on that contract extension for Tom Brady.
I almost say that practice starts tomorrow. Like today,
Bill said that.
Today are like the 2 orientation kind of days. Like, let's get out here, let's run around, let's get back into the swing of things. Tomorrow is when the real work starts.
Well, Bill even said these 2 practices were an extension of OTAs. Guess what? Tom Brady wasn't at OTAs, so there you go.
This Foxborough Report is brought to you by betonline.ag. Head to clnsmedia.com/win. Enter promo code CLNS50 for 50% added back to your sportsbook bankroll. For all of the Brady updates, like we said, we expect him to be back participating in practice tomorrow. Head to our website at clnsmedia.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel at CLNS Media.